with pay.
With pay. Come here, Shug.
Got to have the
Pull
2 weeks
this
off.
up.
It's got to be with pay.
Let me pull this up. Let's see. Oh, taco breaks. Oh, I hear me on my phone, so that means we're live. 10. Let's do this.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tin TV. It's Taco Trucker Tuesday, and we are streaming on Tin TV on YouTube. We are streaming on Shift Kicker on YouTube, and you guys, we're streaming on X right now, and I don't know where we are on X. So, hello if anybody's out there in the X world.
And if you're in Shift Kicker's chat, hit the linky at the top and come on over to Tin TV.
Yeah, get in the chat over here.
The linky at the top.
Oops, got it. Okay.
The linky at the top.
The linky. The linky.
Yeah, the linky. We love the linky. So, AB.
But
Hold on, I got my scratcher so I can just scratch myself while he's.
I'm not ready to rant. I'm not ready to rant.
Oh,
I
I'm not ready to
I
rant?
get
All right.
power.
Oh, you're not ready to rant? Okay.
No.
Well, there's, there's a lot of weird stuff's been obviously going on and stuff, you guys.
You're shitting me.
Yeah. What was now?
You gonna start with the weather?
No.
Yeah, I'm getting my
No,
ass kicked out here right now.
Well, yeah, we can start with the weather right now, real quick. A lot of power outages, you guys. Let me bring up the power outage map. Washington State's tracking 16,700 customers out. Missouri's tracking 11,131. And then, wow, you guys up on the East Coast. Let's start with Ohio at 28,486. Pennsylvania at 201,278,000. We've got New York tracking at 156,930.
That ain't enough for New York. It needs to be about 2 million.
Well, there's another part of New York right here that's tracking 100. Yeah, that's part of it. Sorry. We've got 93,000 customers out in New Jersey. Delaware, 26,650. Maryland, 45,000. That's another part of Maryland. Virginia, that's 66,000. North Carolina, 117,200 and 1,600. South Carolina, 23,657. And Georgia, 46,102 customers out, and Florida with 24,641,000 customers out. So, and that's just the beginning of what's coming, I guess, right?
So how's it where y'all are at? I see. Was it Stacy have 5 inches of rain? 5 inches of wet, heavy snow. Sissy K.
They're saying, oh, wow. That's nasty.
North Carolina really got nailed too, according to Harvest Mary Moon.
We got 6 to 8 inches, according to people's rain gauges in my local area, 6 to 8 inches from I start early morning till about 10 o'clock this morning. A lot of rain.
Yeah, Mary, inside tonight because it's freaking cold outside.
Arizona's
So,
cold, yeah.
yes,
And
I
I know
am
that
inside.
we have blizzard warnings that were going off up in Stevens Pass up in my area, and we don't get blizzard warnings. I just thought that was a little strange, blizzard warning. So I don't know. It sounds like there's a lot of wind just coming in all over. They're probably manufacturing.
It's even weird when you're going down the road and twice see blue flashing something from the ground, which I think might be a transformer in my area, but I didn't see no power out twice. So you're that or the Balchinians attacking. I don't know.
Balchinians.
Yeah.
Usually you see that the transformer blow out, the lights go off around it, you know.
Well, it was a long ways. Well, I shouldn't say a long ways. Within 10 miles of me, but it just lit up. You know when the clouds are real low and you just see it light the clouds up, just pulsing blue and all colors of blue.
Well, speaking of those Balchinians, Mr. MBB caught this, or somebody sent it in, and I wanted to because all the stuff in the sky, and I don't know, something's weird.
By the way, captured by Carlos Skywatcher out of Portugal. I want to take you guys now down to Miami. I'm assuming this is out of Miami. That's what it said in the email. This video footage was sent in by Terry Scar. I don't know if you guys have seen this making the rounds. This is the first time I've ever even seen video footage like this. It's of some sort of a weird-looking creature. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. I guess if it were standing, it would be somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 feet tall, quite possibly even taller.
Is that
this
a
video footage was sent in by Terry. I don't know any specifics other than that, Terry Scar.
No, I want to know.
Apparently, according to Terry, this was shared with him, and it may have something to do with the incident down in Miami. That's all I know, guys. I don't have any other details other than that. Thanks for...
Come on, man.
So thank you, Mr. MBB, but I just wanted to ask if you thought that was possibly a Balchinian.
What?
Because
I got a question. Why is it that we have the best cameras? We're all holding the best cameras, and you get a fuzzy ass video like that?
How does that always work out like that?
Every single time.
Because they've got this thing on their wrist. Didn't you see Terminator, and the thing had the thing on the wrist he could punch and he cloaked? That's what they got. It messes up your phones.
Oh yeah,
Makes sense.
There's something flying around on X the last couple days of something from 2018, and it was some flying like cloaking, uncloaking. You know what I mean? I'll have to find that one. I forgot about that one, but all this alien stuff's going on, and Jay, I think there's more to this. But I'm not giving up on the fact that there might be Balchinians, okay? Because remember that house in California, and the roof was all punched out, and I told you I thought it was super soldiers then. Well, meanwhile, while the Balchinian attack happened in Florida, if it was Balchinians, this shit's happening.
Once again, with this shit going on in Miami, while this was taking place, there was something major going on in the background. JP Morgan literally just declared that they'll be filing for bankruptcy January the 23rd, which is in 2 weeks' time. May I repeat, the biggest banker in the world, JP Morgan, has literally just declared that they'll be filing for bankruptcy on January the 23rd. So while everyone was distracted by this teenage fight that 80 cop cars needed to be called to, that you then thought that the distraction from that was the aliens at the mall, which was actually Project Bluebeam. Man, you guys know all this is coming. Then I also seen another post that they typed that it was a portal, and they typed in reverse coordinates, and the reverse coordinates located back to Antarctica. Man, come on, guys. We're smarter than this. You can see through all this shit. Come on, guys. So, yeah, JP Morgan filing for bankruptcy. They're only filing for bankruptcy from the fiat system that we're currently operating in, guys. So what do you reckon is going to happen with the rest of the banks in the world? They're all going to follow suit, and after the banks go, then the stocks go. It's all going to go together, man. This is going to make 2008 look like child's play, guys. This is a complete and utter collapse, and they're going to be transferring all this into the digital system with the CBDCs and all this kind of thing. Fear not, guys, because if you can't beat them, you join them. We're going to beat them at their own game, guys. And that's what we're here to do. So when all this stuff takes place and it comes up in your feeds and all this kind of thing, like the Cat Williams and all that kind of thing, just take a step back and just say, well, what else is going on in the background on the sidelines? Where else do I need to take a look? I also seen a leaked information about the Ripple lawsuit hearing being complete. That's it. It's finally over. And I seen this post at 113, and anybody that's been following XRP Ripple for quite some time, they know that how significant the number 113 is. So I feel that was a coded, divinely guided message to me that the Ripple lawsuit's over and we're just waiting. Also had another download April. I don't like to talk dates.
I don't want to do dates, but the whole deal is it's JP Morgan.
And there'll be more falling behind it.
So now I got to go and I want to double check that whole story, but it, lots been going on. You got to think about it. Yeah, the Cat Williams thing, the Balchinians in Florida. We had that one building just go, the bottom floor. Okay, in Houston, in Texas. Oh, and then let's not forget what happened last night.
What happened last night?
Oh, you don't remember what happened last night? You don't
Probably
remember?
not.
You don't remember?
You don't remember? God, where were you? You
Yeah.
don't remember. Let me see if I can grab this again really quick. We had some incidents at where was it? It was out.
Not an incident.
No, it was at that synagogue. They found tunnels.
Oh, the tunnels in New York.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the tunnels. And now they kind of, oh, here we go. They didn't 100% scrub everything yet. Oh, nope, they're trying to on me. So last night, you guys, late, there was some breaking story about some tunnels. And they were in a synagogue.
These were arrests on a massive scale.
Oh, wait a minute. No, this isn't. Actually, this happened too, you guys. This happened about a week ago, I guess, in New Jersey. So I might as well show you this because it just leads up to it. You'll understand. And this is for sensitive stomachs.
These were arrests on a massive scale. Amongst those taken into custody by the FBI were city mayors, politicians, and religious leaders. The authorities needed buses to cope with the sheer scale of the situation.
New Jersey's corruption problem is one of the worst, if not the worst, in the nation. Corruption is not only it has become ingrained in New Jersey's political culture.
It's thought that religious charities controlled by prominent rabbis were used to launder cash. The arrests were part of a 10-year operation that uncovered money laundering on an international scale, as well as corruption and the sale of human organs in the US, Switzerland, and Israel.
The list of people we arrested sounds like it should be the roster for a meeting of community leaders. But sadly, they weren't meeting in a boardroom this morning. They were in the FBI booking room.
Prosecutors say one rabbi was dealing in human kidneys for transplant for a decade, buying them from vulnerable people at a huge profit. The scale of the corruption across New Jersey has outraged residents.
It just goes back to the belief that Hudson County is incredibly corrupt. And I thought we were making headway and becoming less corrupt.
The number of arrests was remarkable even for New Jersey, where more than 130 public officials have pleaded guilty or been convicted of corruption in the last 10 years.
That flew by us under the radar, and that happened, I guess, about a week ago.
But that happened. Where'd that happen at?
In New Jersey. I'm looking for the one from last night that was breaking. I'm having a hard time finding anything I bookmarked on it from last night, Jay, because did they scrub it already? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, they didn't 100% scrub it. They're trying to, though.
Well, on top of that, you got a Secretary of Defense that goes in the hospital, doesn't let anybody know. And
so
interesting.
So this happened last night. They found tunnels under the synagogue, and there was mattresses, and I this just shocked the hell out of me, guys.
They're breaking through. They're breaking through. He wants you to throw
Mattresses. And there was supposed to be a cement mixer to come in and seal them up or something. This story is still, I don't understand 100% what's going on. But the tunnels led out to the street.
Is that all trash on the street?
Yeah, that's New York. That's the way it is all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing. I follow this guy that he walks New York. Oh my God. I seen him barbecuing a rat. But yeah, so anyhow, they uncovered all this under this, yeah,
This moss. There's here we go again. Tunnels.
tunnels.
Didn't we just have the New York the police department find some tunnels just the other day too?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So a lot, like there's just too much going on, like all of a sudden. And the JP Morgan thing that's flying, how did that fly under, what else has happened? Hey, Magic Angel, is there something else that they've went through Congress? What the hell's going on? Are we living in a movie?
Don't know.
Or the Matrix.
Well, let's see what this guy has to say.
Hey, Lady Casca.
Movie. Government intelligence agencies, perhaps CIA and Mossad, use sex with dozens of teenage girls to blackmail some of the world's most powerful people, including Bill Gates, Prince Andrew, and Bill Clinton. But it's not a movie. It appears to be what New York investor Jeffrey Epstein did from the 1990s until 2018. 1 year later, he died in jail, either by suicide or murder. Now, there's a lot of misinformation out there about this case. The truth is that we don't have the hard proof that the CIA, FBI, or Mossad were involved in Epstein's sex trafficking. But we do know that the U.S. attorney for South Florida at the time, who arranged for Epstein's lenient sentence, said, quote, "I was told Epstein belonged to intelligence and to leave it alone." And we know that the current CIA director visited Epstein's home. And all of the top journalists who have looked deeply into the Epstein case believe that intelligence agencies, including Mossad and CIA, were involved with Epstein and may have even controlled him. Now, the reason any of this matters is because it's just wrong for the people who are supposed to be protecting us to be involved in sex trafficking. That goes for both minors and adults. Government agencies asking their employees or their contractors to be prostitutes is coercive, exploitative, and wrong. So how did this happen? Miami Herald reporter Julie Brown gave, I think, the most succinct answer in her 2021 book. Epstein got away with his crimes, she said, because nearly every element of society allowed him to get away with them. This includes the FBI, the U.S. Department of Justice, Florida State Attorney General, and the media. Vanity Fair and ABC, that we know of and probably others, killed stories about Epstein. Just last week, the New York Times dismissed new court documents as, quote, fodder for conspiracy theorists. Now, we don't really know if Epstein was the mastermind or if he's working for someone else. A former Israeli intelligence official says that the father of Epstein's girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, introduced Epstein to Israel's Mossad, which has worked closely with the CIA for decades. After Epstein was caught in 2008, the government gave him a sweetheart deal rather than send him to prison. The worst part of the story is that Epstein then continued his sex blackmail operation and continued to attract powerful men to it until 2018, a full 10 years later. The FBI then raided Epstein's home and then left behind a huge stash of CDs with photographs of young girls and perhaps some of the men on them as well.
So the FBI left them behind? Bullshit. Call them bullshit. FBI don't leave nothing behind.
Nope.
They're all dirty, every damn one of them.
So AB, tell us how you feel now.
Real quick before AB does his rant, if anybody's not seeing me say hi to them, that's because when I chat, it chats in my chat, not Tim's. So hi guys.
Come on over if you want. We're over here. Join
Yep.
the chat.
Click the link at the top of mine and come on over to Tin TV. It's
So
all
is
yours, AB.
Is that
Let me
enough?
take it. Let me take a deep breath and see if I remember if I took my blood pressure pill.
AB, during your rant, can you actually answer a question in chat? Is why are these fuckers so horny?
Who?
All of
Who?
these elite. Why are
Oh,
they
well,
It's
always
the juicy chrome.
banging butt and pumping
It's
butts and
they've been
It's the-
taking all kinds of stuff. They've been taking human growth hormones. They've been taking testosterone. They've been
Yep.
taking the juice, and they're filled with all anger and weirdness and demonic, satanistic, freaky fucking shit. How about that? That's all I see.
okay, there's your
I
answer,
mean,
guys.
it's what's going on. I mean, it's like with Cat Williams. Okay, yeah, we all know. That's why we've all known it. Why are we going to? And then, the people, Steve Harvey, they're not denying it. And I mean, they kind of are talking, but they're not going, no, we're going to sue him for slander. Has any of them said he's lying? We're going to sue them because he's slandering me, calling me a pedo? No. So it's obvious to me, you son of a bitches, put on dresses. The Rock, I remember when he did the Babysitter movie. I remember, oh, God, what's his other name? I was in the Fast and Furious. Tyrese Gibson.
Ludacris. Was he in a movie or something? Because he just came out.
Yes, he was in Fast and Furious.
Okay, he just came out doing some kind of rap, and they're like, he looks guilty as AF because he hasn't done anything in like 20 years, and he's trying to discredit it or something. I can't remember the whole video, but
I listened to a majority of what the interview with Cat Williams on Shannon Sharp's thing, and the part that he said, Weinstein or Epstein, one of the Steins. I think it was Weinstein. I can't remember.
Weinstein, yeah.
Yeah, offered him like $5 million to give him a blowjob or something along that lines, and he didn't take it. So he shows up with all these other dudes going, what kind of deal did y'all take? Because I know the one he offered me, and I didn't take it. Which one did y'all take? Outing all these people. But what else? My biggest thing is we've been talking about this shit for over 5 years. We've known it. Who's going to prosecute?
But now more people are waking up that didn't know about it, AB.
Yeah, but waking up doesn't.
Well, they got, it's got to be a kind of a soft disclosure on some folks because some people will
fuck a soft disclosure. They've got all the evidence. They've got the evidence from the president all the way down. Somebody needs to fucking do something. There's my rant. Get me started. They need to fucking feed. They got all the evidence. Why? And they've had it. Why is the FBI? Why'd they cover up intentionally with social media and all sorts of media? Why'd they cover up the laptop? It's fake. Well, no, it's not. This son of a bitch is smoking crack, butt-ass naked, molesting little kids. It's not fake. What these fuckers do.
It's not.
I mean, come on.
And
it's
go ahead.
No, it's just there just has to be, P. Diddy. Okay, he's got all when prosecute him. But they won't because the judges are bald. The judges are a part of it. The whole system is screwed.
Well, the last thing I heard about P. Diddy is he left New York because he's afraid that he might get prosecuted. Because
he's staying in New York. They won't prosecute him there. What the hell?
Well,
they like that.
That's what's surfacing out there, about that. Because every day there's a new rapper or a new somebody.
A comedian or
Yes.
yeah.
And what Steve Harvey, that one totally made sense to me because, I didn't think he was funny. And even when he did his game shows and that, when he was talking to those kids on the couch, remember that show? I don't know what show that was, but I think that's creepy now.
Oh, you're smarter than
Kids.
a second grader.
Kids say the funniest things.
Yeah,
that what it was?
Yeah.
And who do they have hosting it? Now we know that. Yuck. Okay, keep going, AB.
No, that's all I want. I want to see. I don't want to see the little people. I want to see the top dogs.
I want to see these tapes of these people that are now linked to Epstein Island. There's tapes. Where are they?
They got it all.
Oh, Muscle Shell's in chat.
Where the hell's all the the pictures, the tapes,
Lady B,
the video?
They'll release them after the time to prosecute, the 7 years or stuff or whatever it is. Then they'll release them.
You're right. It'll be in a box set, something for 1995.
The box set.
It just seems
Oh
like
Lord, if you'll join my chicken club, I'll give you the whole box set for free.
That's
There
right.
you go. But you got to join the chicken club.
And you get a mini walkie-talkie so I can alert you at all hours of the night. Give you emergency alerts and tell you we're all fixing to die and nothing happened.
That's right.
I'm not saying tensions aren't in other places. It's really, really close with the Koreas, China, Taiwan. Look what happened supposedly in Ecuador this afternoon or tonight.
In Switzerland. Something's going on there. They're moving shit around.
Oh, and then somebody else did a video saying that the unicorn people soldiers were scared to death because something's coming out of a pit and stuff, and it's like, oh my God! But this JP Morgan thing, Jay.
Hey.
See, I didn't even know about that. Did you know it, Jay?
I know JP Morgan. They've been talking about that for a long time. Same with Chase, Citibank, all your Wells Fargo.
But declaring bankruptcy, that was new to me.
Well, I mean, I got to find out, did they or they're going to? So
are talking about
it. It may not be in the news yet because they actually haven't physically filed. They're not. It said they weren't filing until the 23rd.
Until the 23rd.
And so it's not a fact until they actually file it, correct?
Which means if they don't file it, then they're going to get a bailout.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Exactly.
Well, and something else that just looking at this story, I see gematria written all over it with the one that the January is the one, the 23rd, 2-3, and then 2024, like is it 1, 2, 3, 4? You can get rid of the 2 on that one. I don't know. I'm just seeing.
Jason Smith, you're right.
Huh?
I was talking to Jason in chat. Sorry.
Oh,
keep going, Tin.
I don't know. I'm just seeing some gematria shit. And these guys do things by the numbers because they're in that cult that, the group that we're not a part of. And AB wanted me to open up that tonight, but we
might get in trouble.
Yeah,
we'll just tell you to go watch it. Just go watch it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. This man told us what was this 30 years ago? Longer?
Oh yeah, I think it was longer than 30.
Longer.
That'll put it in the 90s. 93.
Oh, so it's good. Oh, it's got to be. I don't know when that video is. Probably early 80s, I guess.
Yeah, closer
mid
to 40, I would think.
How the hell do you know all this?
Well, and when man, this JP Morgan thing, oh boy.
And not just all the politics and the pedophile shit. The real deal is small businesses, which I am one, are getting our ass kicked. Yeah.
Tell chat they're asking what to watch. You never said what to watch.
George Carlin. I don't know if we could put it up in here. It is George Carlin. Oh, Lord, I'm driving and I can't look it up. he's talking about, it's a short clip. It's a couple of minutes.
Pretty
He's telling you
much.
about the elections, how they're not elected, they're selected, and you know how we've all been bullshitted, and lied to, many, many times.
And everybody laughed and didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah, thought he was.
And if you listen to him present it, he's serious as shit. He's telling the truth.
Well, he's Cat Williams is sitting there. He goes, "Look, I've sat back. I've paid for information. I'll put that in my little safety deposit box. Little bits of information here and there over the years of shit that's went on."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's kept a nice little portfolio of evildoers doing evil shit. Yeah, it's
Well, that makes sense because I bet you there's probably more than just Cat Williams doing it. This has been going on for so long.
Yeah,
and that's why they censored him. That's why they tried to cancel his ass. Him and what's the other one that was on the bus? No, Dave Chappelle, same way.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard anything brought up about him, but he doesn't sugarcoat.
Remember back when he was offered $50 million and then he disappeared? He didn't take it. I wonder if that was for a BJ.
Dude, with these son of a bitches is fucked up as they are in the head, it wouldn't surprise me one bit.
I know.
I mean, just listening to stuff at P. Diddy parties, I'm like, and these are dudes, men.
Yeah. You got 50 Cent coming all out over it.
Oh yeah, 50 Cent. Yeah, I think he's gonna be taking Diddy down in more ways than one because I think he's always known and they've not liked each other. So
it'll be PNW 77. You guys see the one of Pauly Shore?
Yes. No. And I showed it to Shift, and it's really bad, you guys. And I asked Shift, is that a parody? And what did you say, Shift?
I said, I believe so. Yeah.
It's not worth showing you guys because it's nasty. It's mocking.
If you want to see it on your own, go ahead and watch it. But yeah.
It's mocking everything that Kat was saying, and some of it he used verbatim words, and you know, and then he gets like acting nasty drunk, and it's just not good, you guys. They're trying to, you know, deflect away from what Kat's saying right now. That's the only thing I can think of. Why else would they be doing it? Because Pauly's part of the group too.
Oh, they probably. Yeah.
I think his parents were in the Hollywood industry, and that's how. I don't quote me on that, but yeah, I don't know. And Hollywood people are acting weird.
Oh, a lot of people.
Well, just all the kids when we were what was Sean? What's his name in the Goonies movie? And the two Sean, God, what was their names? And one of them, I think, killed himself. The other one, they tried to blackball him.
Mm-hmm.
But he is a little out there. But it seems like they were all molested.
Well, and then there was
here.
It seems. I'm using the word seems.
Who's the Prince Beller dude? What's his name again? He's
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Will Smith's son. Okay, and I just heard this on one of those celebrity things on YouTube,
Jaden.
just like you guys, that his son moved out when he was 15.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah,
right?
why did he move out when he was 15? Was this he saw some funky stuff was going down in his, you know what I mean?
Don't know. But the thing is, you know, they have been attacking teens for a long time. A lot of people don't know this, but teen magazines like Teen Beat and several other teen magazines from the 80s was the company that printed them was mainly owned by George Soros.
Yep. Just found that one out too from Shift.
Yep. So, I mean, Teen Beat magazine. Yep. Teen Beat magazine and all of them. And who did they have on them? All these young teen stars.
It was Corey Haynes
Feldman,
and then
not
Corey
Sean.
Feldman.
Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. That's it. Sorry.
It was chat.
But Jason said Corey Feldman never named names. He's probably Kelly Kipo.
I thought he named. What's his?
It was the other dude, I think, that named, right? I don't know.
No, he named. Oh man, I'm terrible at.
Michael Jackson?
No.
You can tell we scripted all this. We took all these notes and we really remembered.
Yeah.
Nobody open your notebook up, Jay.
What's his name? 2.5 Men. Who played in
Charlie Sheen.
Yes, I thought Feldman came out against Charlie Sheen. Said he butt-hugged him or something.
Feldman did come out against Charlie Sheen and 2 others.
Yeah.
And these are mid-level, in my opinion. These are mid-level people that's getting fried right now. Yet certain individuals,
I still
certain last names, no.
Still ain't seen one be arrested. None of them.
No, that's why I think that for so long, this, in my opinion, bullshit with the bracelets on people's ankles and stuff like that was trying to appease people, but I don't believe none of them been to Guantanamo Bay. I don't believe none of that. They're still walking around freely, still doing their shit. Yeah, they got to watch a little closer what they do because the spotlight's on them. They're still doing their shit.
Well, the problem is I don't think half of them look like they used to.
Yeah, that's another thing. look at Madonna, man.
Yeah, look at Britney.
Like Madonna.
Look at Britney. Now she has a gap in her front teeth. I don't know. She never had that. And I know. I've studied her.
Alrighty then.
That just sounds so wrong, Jay. Maybe 15 years ago, but yeah.
I didn't say yesterday.
They do look a lot of them. Yeah, Buffering says that's not Madonna, and I don't think it is either. I mean, because it doesn't even dance like Madonna did. Like,
no.
And why is she trying to stay relevant at 65?
Madonna?
Yeah, that's just.
She's older than 65, isn't she?
No, she's 65. I looked it up.
It was like, so I think it was on 10 TV, showed a picture of all these women, actresses and singers. Dolly Parton's one of them. I think Reba was in there, maybe. I can't remember, but I saw the
Cher.
Oh, Cher.
It didn't show her, but it said these are all men, and I was like,
that was the 9 to 5 girls, the ones that played in that movie 9 to 5 with Dolly, right?
Sally Fields.
Sally Fields. Yep.
Lily Tomlin. Was it Jane Fonda and Dolly Parton?
I just saw her again. I can't remember, but I saw the picture and I was like, I hate to say it, but
Stephanie not Reba.
Tennessee Ridge Runner. Oh my God, that's a funny comment. Oh my gosh.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's dirty. And then in the meantime, the border situation, that's fuck.
A nice interview somebody did with an Iranian, and they pixelated his face, but he was an Iranian. They came across, went to Turkey, and ended up in Mexico and come across the border. And he's sitting there going, I know, I'm telling these people in America, I know there was terrorists next to me. On flights and buses and however it took to get over here. He said, y'all have no idea what's building up. And that's why we've already been invaded. The force is here. And we're still just steadily letting them in.
Yeah, why not? Why would you have, if you can still get more people on your team in this country or in your group, the more people, the better for you. So until we close that down, they're not going to even freaking act.
And when just think, if the power was to go out today, watch them son of a bitches go ape shit crazy. The raping and the pillaging, and you thought the BLM was bad and Hannaford.
They're invading the schools in New York right now because of the bad weather coming in. So this councilwoman, this is her going to be talking here in a moment about this. Hang on, let me grab this.
This morning,
Oh, go.
Only Biden
There we
supporters
go.
will lay down. Well, that would be down.
So this is a lady from New York going to talk about what's happening at this high school in New York.
This morning, we found out from none other than the New York Post that 1,900 migrants from Floyd Benefield are being transferred to James Madison High School tonight at 5 p.m. for an overnight stay due to inclement weather conditions. We warned about this. Floyd Benefield is susceptible to flooding, storms, winds, etc. It's not an acceptable place to house people, but neither are our public schools. Every time there's a flood, are they gonna find a new school to move the migrants to? This is not the last storm or flood. It's winter. Our schools are not migrant or homeless shelters. They're places of learning for our children, paid for by our taxpayer dollars. Our children, our school community, our families should not have to bear the brunt of a migrant crisis. School is going to be remote tomorrow, and students were dismissed earlier today. The migrants will be sleeping on the floor, and migrant children will be forced to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to leave the school building. This is not good for anyone, not the migrants or their children, and not students and their families. Why don't we send them to Gracie Mansion? This decision is ultimately in the hands of the mayor. There must be accountability and demands that our schools are never to be used as shelters.
And let's just say some of them's got some funk on them.
Yeah.
Some kind of sickness, and then they're in the schools, and the kids come in there.
Well, you go
But
in there
no,
with
we're
just
all
get
right.
lice. One of the
What
you
if
know.
they leave something there that potentially, could be harmful? Or what if they
feces, urine, blood.
dropping little Fenny, in the corner, and the guy doesn't get it with the dust mop,
Benny Pez pellets, little candies with Benny in it.
Jason goes like tuberculosis. Yeah, actually,
Tuberculosis.
Who said that?
Jason, but he has a really good Shift and I both know that that's one of the most highly communicable diseases from people that have come out of the country into the United States for decades now, right? Shift, I mean,
they ain't checking none of them down there.
Exactly. When they started bringing the Somalians into Minnesota, all the nurses had to take TB tests.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
But it's all right. Don't worry, it's okay.
Old TB, yeah, let's bring back the old TB. And Scrimshaw Rose said the very same thing.
See, I was docile to start streaming, then like the other day I called you and I was all jacked up about this shit because I'm just getting sick of it. I mean,
and some of the new RSV that these kids are catching are coming from the migrants. And so you bring these kids into a school and the school isn't cleaned properly. What do you think there's going to be an RSV outbreak?
Come on, Shift. That would never happen.
What happened? What happened with COVID? Now we're into RSV. I thought COVID was going to kill us all.
No.
If we didn't get the jab.
No. Howard Stern. I watched Salty Cracker come out about Howard Stern. This son of a bitch been jabbed 18 times and he can't figure out why he got sick.
What an idiot.
He got sick. He ain't been out of his house. You got to wear a mask in his house, and he's been jabbed 18 times. Or not 18, but quite a few. And he got sick.
Now 6 of them. There's actually six total.
Hey, Howard Stern.
COVID shots now.
There's nothing wrong with your immune system.
Nothing.
And your blood probably looks almost like Play-Doh. How long is he going to last?
Yeah. Thing is, I used to like Howard Stern back in the day when I listened to him at night. And it was on the edge. He was raunchy, I was working.
Dirty trucker talk bullshit. That's what, and that's what one guy was picking on him going, Howard Stern, you're talking about all these people now, but look at the shit you did with the Sibian machine and the prostitutes in your live deals going on, and he's.
He was always kind of weird, though.
Shock jock. Made his money.
Yeah, he was. He was probably the first shock jock that I remember, you know, from back in the day. I don't know. And remember when I was mentioning all the shit that's going on in Seattle, and that there's might be a class action lawsuit regarding that that whole stopping of the freeway? Well, this incident got caught, and kudos to this person in Seattle.
You're disrupting traffic, idiots. Can't do that. That's against the law.
No shit.
Watch this shit. He's like, I gotta get home.
There you go. That's what they see.
Yeah.
See, they're blocking the entrance to get onto the highway.
Bro, get away from my car. I have a daughter in Brooklyn. Get the fuck out of the way. Run him over.
Run him over.
Get out of the way.
Run him over.
I'm the same way. I'll give him a little bit of warning, then get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah. We give him a little push with my car. You're gonna hurt him. Fuck out of the way.
Watch, he exits nice.
You're disrupting traffic.
I thought that was pretty good, you guys. I mean, and he handled that very well. And
Yes,
when
there was no extreme violence.
No, and
But
when he took off, he didn't burn rubber on him or anything. Like, he just wanted to get to his daughter, he said.
I'm hoping whoever was on my stream, on the restream, jumped over to Tin TV, because all of a sudden it just quit.
Oh no.
So it's okay.
So I wanted to just share that with you guys in Seattle there. So, yeah.
Casey, I used to like a lot of people too. I don't like people anymore.
Yeah. But I
People
like the way
suck.
that guy handled that. That was awesome.
No, that was cool. I guess all you have to do is reach down and pick up your gun and put it on the windshield and go, move. They'll
And
move.
it's just a matter of time before that it escalates to that. If they continue doing that stupid shit, they're gonna fall and find the wrong person, wrong place, the wrong time.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
They were doing it again tonight in Seattle, I guess. So they're I don't and the thing is how come nobody really knows about it? You know what I mean?
Again, who's supposed to do anything about it?
Well,
who's supposed to do it?
The police ain't doing it. It's
That's
totally
the whole
illegal to
thing.
be staying in the road. Why aren't they arresting their ass?
That's right. Why aren't they stopping them?
Who's telling them not to?
I feel if me and a group went out there and stood in the middle of the street and
you'd go to jail.
Yeah, oh hell yeah. I'd be first.
Yeah, see, that's what happened, you guys, tonight. They're doing it again in the rain.
Yeah, look, there's what, 50, 100 people? And all the
It's far in there. That's just icky weather. Wow, they're idiots.
Somebody's gonna have to pay my ass a lot of money to sit out and stand in the fucking road in the pouring down rain to block people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what.
Bottom line, somebody's paying. Somebody's paying.
Somebody's paying, yeah. And then look at all the. I mean, that's a major part of right in the downtown of Seattle. So for you to get to one end of Seattle to the other, you got to go through that clusterfuck of those 8 lanes.
So these officers are standing around watching them do illegal shit.
Who's
Soros? Yeah, that's why they're doing.
Remember what happened in Minnesota when they blocked freeways?
Yeah,
major freeways. Yeah, and the one guy supposedly clipped somebody. Do you know he ended up having to pay him restitution? The protester. Yep.
See, we had one that they were on by an off ramp and it was dark and a guy ran right over him in Seattle during those protests and didn't even know that, a protester was there because she was in dark clothing. Because, the AMP people like that dark clothing.
Cassetta,
always
watch the
said,
beginning of our stream.
if your mom and daddy was not smart enough to tell you not to play in the damn highway, something's wrong.
Well, my dad always told me to go play in the freeway.
Well, yeah, go play tag with the cars when you got on his damn nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, go play tag with the cars.
Well,
Oh, you go to jail for that.
Oh yeah. You'd go to jail for both standing in the freeway like that. They're just standing there watching them.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they're going to investigate. How much money is that going to? And then
They're
nothing's
going to
going to
investigate.
investigate.
You can't even common fucking sense, people.
Common sense.
What is that?
Throw their ass in jail.
Bring back the damn chain gangs. Put them out here on the road working, picking up trash.
Yeah, they like the freeway so much.
And Stephanie, if you're out there, we love you.
Love you.
Hey, you guys, I'm gonna kick it over to Shift because it's that time for Shift, and then we can have AB ran us out of here.
Hi guys. Anyway, just gonna do some quick shout outs here tonight. On Thursday we're having the Silver Guy gentleman come to Tin TV. It's an early show, 5 p.m. Central Time. Come check it out. And I am going to post each one of these gentlemen's channels. And the first person I am going to post will be Mellow Stacks. Check him out. And we're also having Gold Sniping Farmer. And we are also having Nash Landings.
Woo! It's gonna be fun, you guys. And Jay, I'm gonna wake him up for that. And
Oh, you're gonna get him involved.
And
yeah, and AB,
there's only one other channel I'd like to shout out. His name is John Wolf. He is a prospector. Actually, he literally pans gold, and he has some pretty cool videos. You might want to check him out. And then don't forget, check the link at the top. Tomorrow, Women's Wednesday, with my guest Tin TV, Second Chance Stacks, and Gigs.
Gigs! We haven't seen her in forever, you guys.
Sounds like a hen party. Sounds like a hen party.
Yeah, I'm taking the under. The 10 will not be up in time.
No, I am. Yeah, trust me, I'll be there. I got my alarm gonna be set. Yep. Gigs, yeah, Gigs is gonna be there, you guys. So I haven't seen her in a long time. Okay, keep going, Shiftstar.
And that's the shout outs for this week. So if you're not sub to me, Shift. It's pinned to the top of the link page. And don't forget, hit the thumbs up.
Don't come to these channels with no bullshit, because I've been there several times. It seems like nothing but nice people. You crack a few jokes and you play some fun games.
Yep. But you'll actually get to meet 3 of the silver guys, the guys that run silver channels, and get to learn actually something about them personally, which is going to be kind of cool. So hopefully we'll see you there. And don't forget, if you have any questions or comments or anything you want to send at Miss Tin, don't forget tintv@myyahoo.com. And I am going to do our prayer. I just have to get to it. Oh no. Oh no.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
It's Wednesday where I'm at.
Taco Tuesday, Tin.
Oh,
just turn
Oh
Wednesday.
no. I had to circle it in.
Uh-oh.
Let me kick. That's the right one, right, Shift?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry about that, guys. I ended up with a circle of death. Yep.
That's because the
So-
devil always tries to mess with the prayer. Devil.
Yep. Father God, thank you for this Wednesday. Father, we are all guilty of looking so far ahead into the future that we forget to slow down and just be still in your presence, Lord. Thank you for this group, and thank you for the people in chat. Please guide us and protect us all. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Sharon. And AB,
Yes, ma'am.
rant. Keep ranting for us.
After you say a prayer, I feel guilty.
Oh, do you? Do you feel blessed? Though there are some.
I'm always blessed. I'm alive. I'm kicking, and they ain't stopped me yet. You know what? But I could rant all day about this shit. It just wake the fuck up, people. That's all. Wake up. Just keep getting woke up. Keep doing your homework. Investigate. Find out what's real and what ain't. And I'm trying to find a parking spot. Sorry. Looks like we're gonna have a busy day here at the food line.
Kelly came to hear AB rant.
Kelly Kibo? I have not seen Kelly Kibo or heard from her in a while. Hello, Kelly. I mean, I could sit here and just have a bad, foul rant, and I've already done that a bunch of times. I want justice for us good people.
And the
That's
kids.
what I want. But yes, the biggest thing, we all said this. We started all talking years and years ago, and it was about the child stuff. Leave the fucking children alone. I shouldn't say the fucking children. No, just leave the children alone. Come fuck with me. Fuck with an adult.
Please.
Yeah. I don't know what else I can rant about. I mean, just do your homework, and I don't put no faith in one person.
How about your gas prices?
I don't know how they're staying low. I don't know how. That's the only thing still holding stuff together is the fuel prices, gas prices, oil prices.
Our Costco price was $3 today. $3 a gallon.
We were down a pretty good bit, then it jumped up like 30 cents.
Yeah, I saw $3.19 today.
We're $2.85.
We're getting ripped up here in Washington, and we even had people go to the state about it, and with the facts, the receipts showing that this 50 cents a gallon thing for this green thing is going to crush us. And yeah, it's starting to. People in Washington are just starting to wake up. I don't get this shit. Why am I so late to the game?
Trust in God, $2.39. Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Yep. So my gas station closest to me,
wow,
$4.86 a gallon for premium.
Tejas should be real cheap because they punched the ground and they got their own oil there. It should be cheap.
Yeah, and it's a renewable resource. It didn't come from the dinosaurs like they tried
to tell.
Come on, I just saw that in Tucker.
How can you prove that? It's all dead dinosaurs.
We've been told that for a
while.
But
how can you prove that it is dinosaurs?
Because Al Gore said so.
And you can't prove it's not, and you can't prove it is.
Wait till we find out that fuel is made out of people. That's
that's when I'm losing my shit.
Yeah, people lose their shit.
So I'm gonna flip it
over. It ain't made out of dinosaurs. It ain't made out of fucking fossil fuels. No way.
That's what Jason said.
How many dinosaurs would have to be? There had to be a lot of damn dinosaurs.
There was, man.
His Balchinian piss. Oh my god.
Balchinian piss.
That's
from 16 trillion years ago. All the Balchinian piss.
Exactly. Well, hey guys, come over to let's see. Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This Agent J commercial.
Okay, so we got Tinfoil TV on Telegram. Look at everybody's posting. The whole world is here.
The whole world.
The whole world.
The whole world is here on Tinfoil TV and Planet Neutral over on Telegram. It's amazing the stuff people post. This goes on and on. But that's Tinfoil TV on Telegram. And then if you come over here, we have. Oh, let it come in. Hold on. Planet Neutral over on Telegram. Just
Ray-Eps.
amazing stuff here. But and also Tinfoil TV on YouTube. And you know what? Tin TV on X. Go see.
On X. Yeah, we're on X.
How long is that going to last?
I will see. I don't know. I don't post a lot there. I just lurk and I go into spaces. Anyhow.
I don't even have X, but I guess I'll get it. If Tin TV's on there, I'm going to get X.
You're just going to give one X, not triple X.
Right.
And then before we go out of here, I wanted to show you our Stephanie today.
Stephanie!
Well, yeah, send your pictures too of your skies and let's see what the fuck's going on in your skies.
Yeah, let's show you really quick because Steph actually did catch an X today. And thank you, Steph. So for what's going on in your skies to end it out here, this is Steffi's video from today.
It is noon, 51 degrees out. Thought I'd share my sky real quick. That's looking towards Big Bear. They're here. That guy cut off. I don't know if you can see him, but do I have him?
Actual squirting in progress.
Over here. That's looking towards Lake Arrowhead right there. And on around. That's looking towards LA. There's nothing in the south, so I'm not even going to go there. That's my sky for today. What a mess. What a mess. Look at that.
What's in your motherfucking skies?
Have a good day.
Wow, yeah, that.
Did you wait? Did you ask for permission to run that video? Did you get her permission? Okay.
Yes, I always have.
I didn't want to all of a sudden get memos about lawsuits and all that.
Jason Smith just sees tic-tac-toe.
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 I don't see anything but blue skies. I see nothing in there.
How do people not see this stuff?
That's just water vapor.
That's just water vapor.
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
We love you, Yogurt. So we will pick this up tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to do more sky stuff. We didn't get to the sky or sun tonight, but hey, it was Taco Trucker Tuesday, brought to you by Agent J and
You need a loud air horn. That's what I'll have. I can't do it, and I'm not going to wake these truck drivers up. It sure would piss me off.
Oh, we'll see you tomorrow night, you guys.